Like I mentioned earlier, South Africa can't export chicken meat to the EU because of regulations. So, for example, if this vaccine that is available on the global market affects the bird in a certain way, however, that means that it doesn't comply with other regulations of South where people use South African chickens, eggs, or chicken meat. So that could be a possible cause. Or like I said, there might just be no vaccine available for it, or it might be too expensive to import into the country.
And Carika, just a final question around the impact possibly on South Africa's food security. So I'm not going to ask you to predict whether this particular strain will ramp up or not, whether we're going to see an outbreak similar to last year. But if you've got the conditions where that sort of thing might happen, perhaps you should prepare accordingly. According to the Association of Meat Importers and Exporters, last year, South Africa had to import more than 100 million fertilized eggs. And obviously that was around all the issues around the outbreak. So just the final thoughts from you around possible impact on South Africa's food security. How food secure are we, especially in terms of poultry, maybe protein as well?
This year, South Africa has been facing quite a lot of challenges in terms of our food security. The first threat is obviously coming from this avian influenza that's affecting poultry. The second threat is coming from the El Nino weather cycle, which just means that it's affecting the weather patterns in Southern Africa. And in an El Nino weather pattern, there's more likely to be drought. So that means that harvests were lower this year than last year. Luckily, South Africa has a very strong and resilient agricultural industry. So we had enough reserves to make up for the maize production or harvests that were lost. So in terms of that, we are quite resilient. However, 49% of animal protein consumed per person in South Africa is derived from chicken meat. So because we had such a big outbreak in 2023 of this avian influenza, and chicken farmers are taking so long to recover from this because of the significant consequences. If an outbreak were to happen again this year, it could have quite a significant effect on our food security.
Thank you very much for watching. To access the full video along with the rest of our CRA analysis, our weekly risk alerts, as well as our macro reviews and our periodic strategic intelligence reports, as well as our briefings, please head to the CRA website linked in the description below and consider subscribing to our services. Until next time, Chris Hattingh here for the Center for Risk Analysis. Take care.